Now, before going any further, I just wanted to go over how we can handle errors with JavaScript. As we've been going over the last few tutorials, you may have come across a few errors along the way, things might not have been working, and you're unsure as to why. Well, this is where the developer console comes in really handy. So if your browser allows it, so if you have Chrome or Mozilla or something like that, you should be able to access it. So all you need to do is if you're on PC, use Control-Shift-I. If you're on Mac, you can do Command-Option-I. Otherwise, you can just right click and go to Inspect. So this is where we were looking at our HTML before, you might remember, and our CSS. We want to now look at the console. So as you can see, that's looking fine. If I click me, nothing appears because it's working fine. However, I'm going to, on purpose, I'm going to make an error. So we have a function called doAlert here. And in here, we're calling the function. And I'm actually going to misspell this, so that now we're not actually calling a proper function. So if I refresh this page now, I try and click it, you can see that an error has come up. And it tells you, it gives you an idea of what's going on here. It says uncaught reference error, and it says doAlert blah, 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 is not defined at HTML button element on click. So it's telling us that this function is not defined and at this HTML button element. So we can already see, okay, we have a problem here with doAlert blah blah blah. So I can look at that and be like, check the function name here. Okay, yeah, it's called doAlert. So we have a misspelling here. I'm just going to change it back to that. So also what we can do is click through here and it will show us exactly where in the HTML we're having the problem. So as you can see, it's saying it's on the button where we have on click, doAlert, blah, 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 blah. So it just helps you to look into what's going wrong with your code, where it's all going wrong. So just to reiterate what I was saying, you want to go to your developer console on your browser. Having Google Chrome makes it very easy. So you go Control-Shift-I if you're on PC or Command-Option-I if you're on Mac. Or you can just right click and go to Inspect, and you just make sure you go to Console. And then this is going to be really helpful just in general whenever something's not happening that you want to, check this out and see if there's an error that can give you a point in the right direction on what's going wrong. So I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of the developer console, and so from now on, whenever you're having problems with your code, you can take a look at what's going on using this. So just keep in mind to use this in future lectures, and I'll see you in the next one.